Good. So today we'll be looking at the internal rate of return. That's today's section. But before that, we will solve one or two questions under the investment net present value where we ended last week. So let's go straight to last week's question and then pick it up. If you have the notes, the hard copy of the notes, it is this is the very last question. So jump to the very last question of the handouts. That's last sentence ICA past question. So let's go there. The last question. That's last page. Good. So this is the question. So that is it. Okay. I requested we did a payback period. Yes, and I requested for the accounting rate of return and what's the name? The MPV. So I'll start with the account rate of return first, and then we straight to the NPV. Good. So we are calculating account rate of return for this project or this investment. Yeah, the company plans to introduce a new product line for production of 8 local drinks in Wale Wale. The company therefore decided to acquire either semi-automated plant or an automated plant. The relevant data for the two proposed plants are as follows. So for automated plants, the details is there, starting from original purchase price, cost, yearly sales revenue, yearly material and labor costs, yearly, good. Yearly apportioned fixed overhead. So that is it. Okay, so for accounting rate of return, we said that we need the accounting profits, then you average it. Then when you are done, then you divide by the average investment. Good. The average investment. Good. So that is it. Okay. Now let's see how best we can solve this question. So let's go to the board. Let's go to the board. So we will have, hey, sorry, let me do my thing again. Let me do my thing again. Good. Okay. So accounting rate of return is accounting rate of return. We are calculating. So let me list all the profits here. But before I solve this question, let me probably show you some technique in this. If I probably give you cash flows of year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, and it's 3,000 each year, 3,000 each year, what will be the average? It means I have to add all. Adding all means they are the same, so I multiplied by 4, divided by 4. And any number, 3,000 by 4, divided by 4. It's the same number. So the same 3,000, right? Good. So with this question, the cash flows or the items were given to us on yearly basis. So just after calculating one, just finding for one, you are done. That's all. So the same as the average. Yes, the same as the average. If they are constant, the items are the same over the period, then the respective figures becomes the average. So that is it. So accounting profits, average annual profit. Let's put Ghana cedi here. So you are going to the question, you are calculating for profit. So we will start from sales revenue. Per the question, sales revenue, which is what? 2,000. Sales revenue, yearly sales revenue is 2,000. So we have to do for the two companies, or the two products. I hope everyone get this analysis. Okay. So now let's see. Let's put automated here and semi here. We are finding for the annual average profits. Let's put our Ghana cedi here, our Ghana cedi here. Should we read 3 zeros so that will be fast? Let's see if you can read 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. So therefore, sales revenue. So I'll start from the sales revenue. Whenever I learn to these people, they should come closer. Have to show. Be very soon the social distance will be over. So they should come closer. So automated and then semi automated. So my 3 zeros is on top. Good. Then what do we do again? Sales revenue, because you are going to calculate accounting profit. How we calculate profit? I say so sales revenue. It was 2,000. That's 2 million. Then less all the costs. Oh, so less all the costs. Don't forget that it includes what? Depreciation. Oh, less all the costs. It must include depreciation. We are calculating profit. Just that this one to be extracts. Good. So let's start. Installation costs will not be part of the period cost. It will be part of the capital cost. So you add it to the cost of the investment. Good. To form part of the cost of investments. Material and labor costs. So let's material and labor. So for that of automated, it's what? 900 and 1,004. So 900,004. Then we move on to that of yearly variable overheads. 600 and 300. So variable overheads. Good. The variable overhead is 600 and 300. So 600 and 300. Then finally, apportion fixed cost. Apportion what? Fixed cost. Apportion fixed cost, which is 200 and 100. Apportion fixed cost is what? 200 and then 100. Good. Auto is 1,000. Let's see. 1,000, 1,000. Okay, the original. Which one? The 1,000, is it for the cost? Good. So Okay, good. Now let's see. Now yearly apportion fixed cost. So fixed cost, that's the period cost. It was 200 and 100, yes, 200 and 100. Good. 200 and then 100. So 200 Ghana cedis and 100 Ghana cedis. Now let's go to depreciation. Depreciation. So depreciation will be for that of automated. It's going for 15 years. So to be 2,000 divided by 15. For that of semi-automated, why 2,000? Wouldn't it be 2,500? Yes. We are calculating for profit, accounting profit. So under IA 16, the cost of the automated plant is original purchase price plus the installation cost, making 2,500. So here too, we want to test inclusion of cost. Yes. So the cost is 2,500. And then estimated useful life is what? 15 years, and that of 14 years. So you will divide the 2,500 by 15 years. Please, what do you get? 2,500 by 15. So the depreciation will be 2,500 divided by 15 years. And that will give us, please, if your answer is ready, let me have them. And now give us 2,500 divided by 15. Wow. So 166.67. So 166.67. Good. Now for that of semi-automated, what to be that one too? For semi-automated, the cost is 1,000, installation cost is 200, so making 1,200. Good. So what do we do? That will be 1,200 divided by 14 years. And that also give us, that will give us 85.71. Good. So let me put that one here. 85.71. Kindly put them in a bracket. Now get me the profits. So what is the profit? What is the profit? So sum them up, and then kindly give me the profits. Good. It is negative. It is not negative. Okay, it's positive, right? So for auto, the profit will be, so let's put profit here. Profit for auto is 133.33, and that of semi is 114.29. Good. So that's the accounting profit. Good. That's the accounting profit. Now, what's the average investment? So let's go ahead and find the average investment. You can probably do it here. Yes, let's do it here to finish it up. So average investment. With average investment. The average investment. Who can calculate the average investment here for me? The average investment. Average investment. I guess now you are champion in it. Yeah, so you can do that for me. Or look at your solution and then probably give it to me. It was a homework. It was a homework from last week. So it's an added advantage. So for those of you who have done it, you can probably look at it and then Yes. Okay, if no answer, then I will continue and do it here. So average investment will be the initial investment divided by 2 plus the working capital. Here there's no working capital. So average investment will be average investment. You open your bracket nicely. Average investment will be the 2,500 divided by 2. 2,500 divided by 2. That's the average investment. So average investment will be 2,500 divided by 2. That's 1,250, right? So I don't have any answer. So 1,250. Good. 1,250. Then let's do that of semi. Semi 2 will be into bracket. Let me do this way. Divided by 2. Good. Semi 2 will be into bracket 1,200 divided by 2, right? Yes, divided by 2. Please, what do you get? Wow. Wow. 10.67. Okay, is that average investment or the accounting rate of return? Okay, I like that. What about the semi? Average investment will be 600, right? Good. Will be 600 cities. I like that. I like your answers, but let them flow. Good. So what is the accounting rate of return? Accounting rate of return is this divided by this, divided by this, and then you are done. So the 10.67 is for which one? That's for automated, right? Good. So 10.67. 10.67 and then 19%. 19%. Good. And that's the end of the first show. And that's the end of the first show. So let me write the ARR here. ARR. The accounting rate of return. And then you are fine. It's the same as we calculating profit too. So if you know how to calculate profit, you don't have any issue. Good. If you know how to calculate profit, you will not have any issue. Good. So that is it. Okay. Any question before I finally do the NPV, the investment appraiser, the NPV, the investment appraiser? Please, there's a second mock come on next week Tuesday. So expect that. Okay, so let's move on. So with the account rate of return, what do you think will be the acceptance criteria of this project? Which of the plants are they going to, will you recommend? Which plant? Is it the first one or the second one? Semi-automated or the automated? So it should be the semi because the account rate of return is what? Higher than that of the automated. Though for, yes, I like that. Though for a single, if it will be just a single plant, then you have to compare it with what? The target or the minimum account rate of return or the ROCE. The ROCE. The ROCE. Good. Okay. Now let's go to the NPV. The NPV. You're going to calculate the NPV. The NPV. The NPV. Good. Come in the NPV. Good. So that's good. But the information reaching me suggests that you solve it last week. So we can move on to today's agenda. So we are moving on to today's agenda. Good. Okay. Someone have a question. Okay, so I'll go and pick up the question. I like the question. The question was, can we probably use the cash flow to calculate? Now, if you want to use the cash flow to calculate the account rate of return, then you have to convert it. It's cash. You have to convert it to profit. Yes. So you have to affect it with fixed cost and variable costs. So subtract the fixed cost and then subtract what the depreciation from it before you can use it. Without it, you cannot use it. So if you want to use the cash flow that we use under the payback period to calculate for it, you have to add the non-cash item to it, subtract it, and then get the accounting profits. Good. I hope you get it. Okay. Good. Now let's move on. Question 5. Good. Someone is asking for question 5. Good. Now let's go through last week's question. Another question from last week. Good. Come. Let me see something here. Good. So this is a question. Consider the following two mutually exclusive projects. We are calculating the payback, accounting rate of return, and what again? MPV. Okay, that's fine. And the MPV. Okay. So now let's see. So let's start with the accounting rate of return. So let's start. Kindly take a screenshot of it. So when I take it off, you'll be giving me the figures. And if possible, screenshot the figures so that offered though, screenshot it offered so they can give it to me when I take the screen off. Okay, so we are starting with account rate of return. Account rate of return, we need profit, we don't need cash flow. But here they've given us what? Cash flow. So we have to convert it to profit. And we've done cash flow statement. We said that most often profit not be equal to cash. So the difference is non-cash item. So we pick this cash flow and we subtract what? Depreciation. Then to give us what? Profit. So that is it. So now be with me. Then let's start again. Hey. Wow. The page wasn't coming in. Okay. Yes. In fact, this is the data. This data. This data. Yes, you are using this data to calculate. Oh, good. So this is the data. So that's the data that we are using. So the requirement, I think I read the requirements out We are calculating account rate of return, so you can probably jot it down. 1, account rate of return. 2, payback period. 3, NPV. 4, internal rate of return for each of the projects. And then each of them, you tell us the acceptance level of the project, and then you are fine. So that is it. Just know the cash flow. So 20, 70, 80, 400. 18, 12, 18, 19. Okay, so I've captured my card. So try and capture yours too. Okay, so that is it. Now let's start the game. So account rate of return, A R R. That's the first work that we are doing. Accounting rate of return. So I'll do project A. So PA, project B. Good. So we will start with the cash flow, massage it to get what? The profit. It's 4 years. So year 1, year. And we are starting with the cash flow to end at the profit. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. So cash flow. But for accounting rate of return, you know that we don't use cash flow. We use the profit. So let's write it and start the mass search. Okay. You can only see question 3. Sorry. Hey, what happened? We are doing question 3. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm coming. Okay, then you can give me the figures. I've lost mine here. Sorry, let's move on. But trying it. Okay, so for the cash flow for A, what's the first one? And then the second one. Sorry, let's probably move on. Good. If you can give me the cash flows for A, that's for project A and B. So, okay, so that of year 1. So year 1, year 2, year 3. And then for both projects, let me look. Good. So 20,000, 70,000, year 2. Good. Year 1 is not coming. Wow. Okay, year 1 is year 2, 20, year 3, 70. So I have the 20,000 here. Let's see. 20,000 will be here. Good. 20,000 year 3. No, year 2 rather. It's 20,000.
Hello, Fred.
Yeah.
Hello, Fred.
Yeah.
Fred, can you hear me?
Now let's continue. Now we have the cash flows here. These are the cash flows. You have to convert them to what? Profits. So how do you convert them? Let's add all of them together individually for the projects. Then we subtract the total depreciation, which is the same as the depreciable amount. So total cash flow. So total cash flow will be 20 plus 70, 90, right? Plus 80, 170, plus 400. So that will give us 570. Good. 570. Okay. Then over here, 18 plus 12, 30 plus 18, 48 plus, oh, the answers are there already. Okay, I like that, 67. So 67,000. So that's the total cash flow. And we said we don't need cash flow. We want what? Profit. So how do we massage this cash flow to get profit? So look at how we are going to massage it. Non-cash item. Depreciation should be subtracted. So total depreciation. Total depreciation. Who can calculate the total depreciation for me? And that person will be the accounting cracker of the day. Total depreciation. The cost of investment for project A, 300,000. It's 300,000. And then that of B is 39,000. So what's the total depreciation? Total depreciation. But before that, let them inform you that this project or this investment, it's we are buying a depreciable asset. It's not like we have to subtract depreciation always. So any investment at all, we are subtracting depreciation. No, it's very important. Yes. Good. So take notes. But what have I explained? You will need it. But there's something coming on. I don't want to probably say it. Unannounced mock is coming on, and such item is in. So let them inform you if this project is the bishop. We are buying non-current assets. We are buying tangible non-current assets. We are buying asset that we are going to depreciate it. Then we have to calculate the total depreciation. I like that. The cost of it is 300,000 for that of A. The scrap value is 0. So in fact, we are taking off. So the same as we taking the entire cost of what? Investment. Good. So 300,000 against what? 39,000. Good. So what is the total profit? Wow. We've now converted what? The cash flow to that of profit. So that is it. Good. Total profit will be 67,500. 67,500. Rosie, 67,500. Okay. This one will give us 270,000, right? This one will give us, it's still 67,500. Let's see. 67 less 39. Answer 28,000. Agree. Okay, so that's fine. So 28,000. Okay. So that is it. Now let's find the average. The average of all these. Good. Let's find the average. How do you find the average? Let's divide all. Let's divide all. Okay. Good. So 28,000. Okay, so the 67,500 is what? 27 divided by 4. Hmm. Okay, 270,000 divided by 4. I like that. The number of years. Number of years. 4 years, or the project life. Project life is 4 years. So average annual profit will be average annual profits. Annual profits will be, I like your answer, 27,000. Good. Hey, 67,500. 67,500 against 28,000 divided by 4. Answer 28,000 divided by 4. So answer divided by 4. That's 7,000. Good. So here it is 7,000. Good. So that's the good. I like that. I like that. So that's the average average profits. Now who can calculate the average investment for me? Here it will be a disaster. Here it will be a disaster. Okay, what's the average investment? The average investment. Average investment. How do you get average investment? Is the initial investment plus the scrap value all divided by 2. Good. After the answer, if there's any working capital, you add it. Good. So that is it. Okay, so let me know if your answer is ready. You are going to average investment. I don't know. Hey, it's the same figure. Okay. Yeah, what's the scrap value? Let's assume that the scrap value is 0. Will it be the same figure? Okay, so average. You divided the 300 by 1. Okay. Let's add plus 0 divided by what? 2. So that's the average. The scrap value is 0. Good. The scrap value is what? 0. We assume the scrap value is what? 0. That is it. So when we assume 0, it will not probably give us the same. So average investment. Average investment. Average investment. So into bracket 300 divided by 2, right? There'll be danger here. Okay. I should write to 400. 300,000 divided by 2. That'll give us 150, right? 150,000. What about project B? It is what? 39,000 divided by 2. What do you think will be the answer? 39 by 2. Good, 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 good. I think I have a question here. There's a question here for me. 19,500. Yes, there's no scrap value and working capital. So, and here, if there's a scrap value, they have to tell us. Of course, if there's a scrap value, they have to tell us. If there's a scrap value here, they have to inform us. So if there's no scrap value, you can assume 0. So if the scrap value is 0, then the average will be the 300,000 plus 0 divided by 2. Possible. So that is it. Because these are the available details of the project. This is what we are using to appraise the project. Good. So take notes. 150,000. Why all this? Oh yeah. So I hope you get it. Good. So let's see, 150,000 and 19,500. 19,500. Good. So what's the accounting rate of return? Finally, accounting rate of return. Accounting rate of return. Accounting rate of return will be good. Let me put the screen down. Accounting rate of return will be ARR. Accounting rate of return. Okay, what do you get? So ARR will be over here, this divided by this, right? Then we get a percentage. That's so interesting. Thank you. Okay. So it is 45% and 35. Good. So here's 45% and what? 35%. Good. So 45 against 35. So that is it. Good, 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 good. Okay, so based on account rate of return, project A, yes, based on account rate of return, project A, that is it. It's 36 then, not 35. Okay, so 36%. Thank you. Please, I hope you get it. Account rate of return and payback. It shouldn't be a big. The only issue with these two guys is the cash flow and then the profits. You have to know what you need to solve the question. If what you need to solve the question is not there, massage what you have to arrive at what you need. That's all. That is it. Okay, any question? Because I have a surprise for you. Any question? Good. All units are in position. Good. If you are watching, you can pause. Good. Any question before I go on with a surprise? Question time. Understanding time. Question time. Understanding time. Question time. Understanding time. So let me have your questions before I do my thing. Yes. Okay. Hey, the thing has started. Okay. Good. So let's see. No question. Okay, then that's fine. Then I have a surprise for you. Please, it's going to only last for 10 minutes. Please, 10 minutes. Yes. You can Google. 10 minutes mock. It's 10 minutes. Yes, 10. My hand is 10. 10 minutes. Good. So I'll put a question on the screen. Example 3. So here it comes. This is a question. Now try this. Payback period and accounting rate of return. Target publications. Only 10 minutes. It means that 5 minutes for payback and 5 minutes for accounting rate of return. Start work. Let me know when you are done. If you are watching the video, kindly pause the video. Yes. And then solve it before you continue. Good, 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 good. Okay. Thank you very much. Now let's solve it. I've received all your answers. All of them are super fantastic, perfect. So that's perfect. Good. I hope you paused the video. Yes. Yeah. In fact, the question is a bit straightforward. Do I remember the figures? No, I can't remember the figures. I think. Okay. I think the projects. We are calculating which one first? Payback first, before the accounting rate of return. Okay. For the payback, I think does not have any big deal. For the payback, doesn't have any big deal as compared to the accounting rate of return. That's where the big deal is. So, oh, someone have sent it there, and then I've chat the person again. Oh, sorry, if I've sent it, I can't see the message. Oh, okay. So let's move on. So let's calculate the payback period first. So first, payback period. With this question, it's not other difficult. Yes, if you see my height, it means that I was asking for my solution. Yes. So if you see my height, I was asking for my solution. Good. It's still in progress. So I'll put a year. I'll put a cash flow. Cash what? Flow. Net cash flow. Then, oh, yeah, I need space. I need space. So let me write it small here. Cash flow. Good. And then the balance. We are done. That's the payback. Normal payback, not adjusted payback period. It's the normal payback period. How many years? Year 0. In fact, payback is start from year 0. Account rate of return start from year 1. Have you seen the dynamics? MPV, year 0. Internal rate of return, year 0. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you solve the question before, I'll move fast. So the first year, just put all the investments, all the cost of investment together. All the cost of investment. So the cost of investment is the land. The cost is 87,500 plus 87,500 plus the working capital plus 12,500. So that gives us 100,000. What again? 100,000. Do you add anything to it again? The rest is square value. Good. So that is it. I hope you get it. Good. So it means that this is 100,000. How do you get it? It is the 87,500 plus 12,500. That gives us what? 100,000. I like the question. Sound interesting. So the balance is to be 100,000. Good. Let's come to year one. Year one. Year one. Year one. Okay, with the year one, what's the cash flow there? Year one cash flow. Year one cash flow is, I can even copy the cash flows here. It's 56,000, 56,250. 56,250. Year three is 30,000 negative. And then year four, hey, there'll be trouble. Year three is 56,250, right? Good. But there's a note that says that the project is expected to earn the following net cash receipts, cash flow, which does not include an amount of 18,750, which will be paid. So which will be incurred in the first year, but it will be paid in when? Year three. Please, timing of cash flow is very important. The timing of cash flow. Even though you are going to incur it in year one, you're not going to pay it when? Year one, or you pay it year three. So we take it off from year three's cash flow. And year three's cash flow was 56,250, right? Good. So we take 18,750 from it. So 56,250, that's working number two. That's 18,750. What do you get? 18,750. Is it 18,750? Yes, I get it like that too. So 56,250 less 18,750. Wow, 37,500. You'll be 37,500. Agreed. Good. I like that. I like that. In fact, the one that will score the answer correct, there's a surprise for you because this one is a surprise mock. Surprise mock calls for a surprise what? Packages. Yes. So that is it. Good, 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 good. Now let's move on. Now when you go to year four, the actual cash flow is 15,625. But we said that the working capital will be released in the project life, at the end of the project what? Life. So the working capital will be released, which is 12,500. So in all, 12,500. There's a scrap value to write 3125. So in all, the cash flow for the final year will be 15,000, and then you are, please sum it up for me. 15,625 plus the scrap value of 3125 plus the working capital. So plus the working capital. So 3125 working capital of 12,500. Please, what do you get? If you put them together, I like that. The answers are ready. Wow. Yes, I've received your own. Payback, negative 1.16 for payback. Okay. Now, the answers for payback, either you say the project will pay back or the project will not pay back. If the answers are negative, it means that the project will not pay back. If the cash flows, the last balancing figure is still negative, no, the project will not pay back. I like that. 31,250. So the cash flow for the last year is 31,250. Good. So that is it. Now let's continue the game. So from here, 100,000 balance, and then we clear 56,250. What will be the remaining balance? Who can help me with that? Don't say that this one is my own, so I should solve it alone. Let's do it together, okay? If they help me, let's do it together. So to be 100,000 less what? 56,250. That'll give us 43,000. Alright. This will be 43,750, right? Yes, I like that. When it come here, the cash flow was negative, so it will double up. And then they will tell you, the mathematicians will tell you again point. Okay. So just add them. Plus 30,000. So making 73,750. 73,750. 73,750. I like that. Good. I like that. I like that. Okay. Now what happened here? What will be the balance? So plus 30,000 less 37,500. So at the end of the third year, what will be the balance? At the end of the third year, what will be the balance? 36,250, right? I like that. Reject the project because of negative value. Reject the project because it will not pay back, or it cannot pay back. Accept only project that will pay back. I have the extreme scenario. So that is it. Now let's come here. What will be the balance, the remaining balance? We have 36 more to clear, but we only have 31. So let's 31,250. Good. So let me do what? I like that. 5,000. I like this figure. Have you seen how nice it is? So what will be the conclusion? Then we have to conclude. Then conclude. The project should be what? Should be rejected. Should be rejected, or reject this project. Reject this project. Since it cannot pay back. Since it cannot pay back. Since it cannot what? Pay back. Pay back the capital investment. So that will be the narration. Reject this project since it cannot pay back what? The capital investment. So it cannot pay back. Full stop. You are done. No negative. So you are not going to repeat this one here. No, not at all. So that is it. Good. So have you seen the answer? But some of you managed to get me a lot of payback. Oh. Yes, I have a lot of payback in my inbox. A lot of payback. Some 3 years, 2.67. A lot of years. Wow. In fact, all of them were right at the time that you sent. But now, probably this is the scheme for marking. So kindly get it, or you can take a snapshot of it and then you get. But the question is in your notes. It's in the notes. So, but any question before I move on to the stubborn one? This is not the stubborn one. Rosie, you have a question. Can you ask before I move on to the stubborn one? Rosie have a question. What? Ask before I move on to the stubborn one. Forgive me my troublesome question. So Rosie is here.
Hello, Fred. Hello.
Sorry. That 18,000, it will be incurred in year 1, but it will be paid for in year 3. So, the investment appraisal techniques, the one that use the cash flow, we want the timing of the cash flow. When exactly are you going to incur? Are you going to receive or pay that money? Even though the 18,750 will be incurred in year what? Year 1. But it will be paid in year 3, but not year 1. So it will not affect year 1 cash flow. The money that you have in year 1 will be intact. It will not reduce. Even though you are owing, if you owe, that does not mean that you should not have money. You should have money, but it's not yet time to pay. They've agreed that I will pay you in year 3. So even if I have a lot of money here, you can't come for your money. I hope you get it.
Okay, thank you.
Good. You're welcome. Okay, so let's continue the game. Now, in fact, that's not even the main game. The game is with account rate of return. Yes. The game is with account rate of return. That's where I put something inside. Good. So the time of the cash flow is very important. Most of the exam questions, they are going to use that one to probably beat us. The timing of the cash flow. Okay. Now let's see. I'm going to calculate the payback. Sorry, the account rate of return. All the information that we need, they're on the board. The cash flows are here. So what I'll do is, I'll just clean it. I'll do a partial cleaning. Or what I'll do is this. Okay, let's start everything all over again. Even though we can use this, we can still use this cash flow, and then yes, we can still use the cash flow, and we just less the depreciation from it. I think I'll do that. We use the cash flow and less the depreciation from it. Okay, you give me the cash flows again. I think I'll write it somewhere. Oh, I wish I would do it better in the. Sorry. 56,250 less 18,750. That's 37,500. Good. 37,500. Good. The last year cash flow was. No, I think I'll do everything over. Don't worry. I'll do everything over again. Yeah. Okay. The 37,500. Year 3, the cash flow was 56,250. And they said that they will incur 18,750 in year 1, but to be paid for in year 3. Good. So I'll take it off from year 3 cash flow, but not year 1. Yes. Because if I owe you and I thought I'll pay you in year 3, even if I have money today, it's not yours. You can't come and take it from me. So I had a 37,500. So this is how we arrive at the 37,500. Thank you. Good. Now, we are going to accounting rate of return, ARR. That's the stubborn one. But that's the question that so account rate of return, the stubborn one. Yeah. They give us cash flow. So we are going to massage the cash flow to get profit. So the year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4. Good. So what are the cash flows? Net cash flow. Now, with this one, there are several alternatives. Several alternatives. So year 1 cash flow was 56,000, right? Yes. I like that. Year 1. If you want to get a profit for year 1, yeah, you can subtract it from year 1, the 18,750, because this one is accounting. Accounting rate of return is the normal way of doing accounting. That one, debit and credit. That one, we base on the accrual concept. You record transaction when you incur them. Yes, when you incur them. When you incur them. So that is it. When you incur them. So here, for year 1, you rather less the 56,000, 56,250, the 18,750. Wow. Have you seen? Because it will be incurred when? Year 1, not year 3. Account rate of return. Transactions should be recorded as and when they occur, or expenses should be recorded as and when you incur them. So that is it. How we get it? Good. So I'll less it. So when you less it, what's the answer? 37,500. So for account rate of return, I will less it in year 1. I like that. 37,500. For account rate of return, you less it in year 1. Good. Year 2, what happened there? Year 2, nothing happened. It was a loss, This was year 2's figure. Year 2's loss. That escaped me. I think 48,000 or so. So 48, 1, 2, 3 divided by 1.6. Yeah, it was 30,000. Thank you. 30,000 of loss. So you put it in brackets. That's it. Year 3, something happened where they've not subtracted. Okay. Year 3, nothing happened. I was about to subtract it too. Nothing happened. The entire cash flow 56,250. Because you've already subtracted it here, don't subtract it here and here again, double counting. Yes. Year 4, if you're looking for your profit, disposal will not affect profit. You don't add disposal to profit. So disposal will be rejected. Originally, what is the year 2 cash flow? Working capital 2 will be rejected because working capital is not a profit. Good. You have to pick the net receipt. So you only have to pick what? The net receipt. So it will be only 15,625. 15,625. Have you seen the Wahala? I've not even yet gone to the Wahala. Even though the Wahala is with what? Account rate of return. I've not even started the Wahala. So it's 15,125. That will be the profit. Yes, that will be the profit for year 4. Good. Take notes. Please sum them up. So that's the total cash flow. Total cash flow. Then you less what? The depreciation, Okay. When is sum it about to get? You get 30,000. I disagree. Okay, it was the answer that they were giving me. Sorry. 15,625. Sorry. I was imagining. 15,625. In fact, it's the same as 25,000 divided by 25,000 divided by 1.6. Yes, it's 15,000. Good, please sum all up. What's the answer? Can you get me the answer? Please. Don't say that you did the first one, so me too. I should do this one. No. 79,375. I hope you subtracted this figure. Good. You subtracted. Okay. So even 11. So 7,500 plus the 56,250. Now 63 plus 15,000. So the answer is correct. 79,375. So 79,375. I like that. This is where the trick comes. This was the total depreciation. This is where the trick started. Please, what's the total depreciation? You can tell me the total depreciation. Total depreciation 79,000. The person that will calculate the total depreciation for me will be the accounting calculator for the day. Accounting calculator for the day 79,375. Well, any answer is valid though. Someone had 87,500 for Madam Naomi. I like that. That's good. Any other answer? Accounting calculator for the day. Accounting calculator for the day. Total depreciation. Because if this one is the cash flow, you subtract depreciation, then you are done. Total depreciation 87,500. 87,500. 87,500. I like that. Let the answers flow. Let them flow. One of you will be the accounting calculator. Oh, yes. Now, how do you get 87,500? Okay. The cost of land is, yes, Madam Anna, I like that. 84,375. Okay. Okay. Good. So the cost of the land is 87,500. Plus what? The scrap value. What's the scrap value? The scrap value. The value of the scrap. I'm going to pick it from the question. The scrap value is what? The scrap value is 3125. Good, 3125. So let's 3125. So that's why you had a 384. I like that. 84. In fact, the way you're understanding the question, I like it too. 84375. Wow, good. In fact, the truth of the matter is that total depreciation is there. We don't depreciate land. Do you remember from IA 16? IAS what? 16. We don't depreciate what? Land. We don't depreciate land. I hope you get it. So no depreciation. In fact, that was the so that was the entire trick that I brought inside. So that was in fact that was extremely trick. We don't depreciate land except for if it is a leasehold land. So that is it. In fact, that's super fantastic game, but it's a smart way. I've seen another one again. I think in the next one, the next another I'll do, I will bring it. So take note of that. Very small, little. But I hope the question made it clear. Yes. Yes. Kindly take a snapshot of that question and then forward it. So take note. Let's see if they said that is land, you are going to buy land. Yes, I made it clear. Target publication is considering buying a piece of the off-road income. So even if the off is not there, it still make the question good because piece land. Yes, you want to buy piece land. Maybe the name of the land is piece land. Yes, it's a land. One, there's a land there. Good. There's no ambiguity here. At a cost of 87,500 for a project and an investment of 2,500 working capital. The project will have a 4-year life. The project will not the land though. the project, not the land. Now let me explain the reason why we don't depreciate land. The reason is this: if we say depreciation is a fall in value or loss in value of the value of an asset over the useful life Now, depreciation simple means we are spreading the cost of the asset, so the 87,500 over the number of life. And trust me, land does not have what? A useful life. Land is what? Infinity. To the end. So land does not have a useful life. There are two types of land. We have freehold land. Freehold. Freehold. The company's own purchase land. If you buy land, the land is for you. It's called freehold land. But if you go and rent the land to probably do something on it for some time, that's a leasehold. Lease what? Hold. So that is it. Leasehold land. Leasehold. Good. But we depreciate leasehold because that one have a lifespan. I'm renting your land for 5 years, so I'll depreciate the value of the land over 5 years. But freehold, my own acquired land, purchased land, the standard says I shouldn't depreciate it. So in fact, that was the trick, and that was the game. So here no depreciation. The total cash flow is the same as what? The total cash flow is the same as the total profit. So what's the average? Now let's find the average. The number of years. Number of what? Years. And then the number of years will be 4 years. So find the average. So average annual profit will be average annual profit. Kindly find it for me. And please, there are more in your mock. In the mock, subsequent mock. So that is it. In fact, your examiner like that. Your examiner like tricky questions. Very simple, but tricky. I'll even show you one. I'll show you one right after this question. I'll show you one right after this question. And then you'll be fine. This was the average. Let's continue. I guess the trick is over. Now, after this, there's no trick anymore. The rest is the normal one, the usual one. So the average will be, oh, can you give me figures? 79,375, right? Divided by 4. Good. So 19,843.43. No, .75. So 19,843.75. That's the average profit. I like that. Good. I really like that. So that is it. That is it. Good. So that is it. Okay. What's the average investment? Let's see that one too. Average investment. Yes, the person now get that one is also straightforward. So that one no trick there. So what's the average investment? Let's do the workings here. Average investment. Average investment. So for average investment, it will be average investment 34,300. Hey, sorry, it was a percentage. So average investment will be the cost of investment. The initial cost. What's the initial cost? The initial cost is 87,500. All divided by 2. This final answer plus what? The working capital. Working capital is 12,500. So doing this, what do you get? Oh, that side is not coming, right? Don't worry. Let me squeeze it in. Plus the 12,500. So what do you get? The answer there, 57,812. So I think that's correct. So 57,812.5. 812.5. Good. So 8750 divided by 2. Hey, this so the answer that you are getting, I don't, average investment is equal to the cost of divided by 2. Sorry, yes. In fact, the trick has also elapsed me. It's not the square value. I forgot the square value. Yes, thank you very much. In fact, the trick has also moved me. So cost of investment. So average investment will be the 87,500 plus the scrap value 31 3125, right? So all this divided by 2 plus the 12,500. Good. So plus the 12,500. Good. So that is it. So the average investment will be, thank you, I like your answer. But your answers were right. I was getting like 43, which was far below the acceptable. Okay. Okay, plus 3,125 divided by 2. Good. Plus 12,500. Good. But correct one. 57, right? Good. 57, 8 of 57,812.5. Good. So that's the average investment. Now let's pick it here. Good. 57,812.5. So good. What is the ARR, accounting rate of return? Answer 19,000 divided by the 57, right? Good. So therefore, the accounting rate of return is what? Someone had 34. I like that, 34. So according to the accounting rate of return, they should do what? Accept the project, right? So it's the vice versa. Good. So clap for yourself. You've done well, but all your solutions were valid. 34.32%. Here, they've not given us the target accounting rate of return or the return on capital employed so that we can compare. Unless we compare. So with this, we cannot conclude. We can only calculate. Good. Someone have a question? Let me go and pick it up. Someone have a question? Let me go and pick it up. Good, that's fine. There's another question here to, let's see, the 57.8. This is the calculation. What is the cost of, what's the initial investment? Or what is the initial cost? It's 87,500. Good. Plus the scrap value divided by 2. So this answer plus this. I think we had 57. You had 51. This is the breakdown. So this is how we had 57. So if you kindly check again, let me see. 87,500 plus 3125. Yes, it's equal to 9625. Good. I hope the scrap value is correct too. I've not Pick any wrong figure. Divided by 2. Okay, so that is it. Good. Okay, fine. Now let's move on. So please, have you seen how nice the question is? Very small one, cute one, a small trick. These are the questions that the examiners want. Not difficult question. Not a question that will take you several years to solve. Not at all. Very small. That one you finish early. Yes, because you get it wrong early. You deviate early. That's what they want to. Yes. So take note. So that is it. I'm done. Just that today we close exactly 10 o'clock. I have 7 minutes. There are more questions. So what I'll do is I'm supposed to do, I wanted to do internal rate of return. Internal rate of return today. I wanted to do internal rate of return today. But looking at the time, 10, exactly 10 we are ending the class. So what I'll do is I have detailed steps in the handout. So the steps in the internal rate of return, you can go through tomorrow. We will do it. So kindly tomorrow try and join. Exactly 4:30. Exactly 4:30 tomorrow. Exactly 4:30 tomorrow. Today exactly 7. I think I entered 7:11. Yes. I delay 11 minutes. Tomorrow is at 4:30. I'm starting. Even if there's one person, I'll start like today. So please, kindly join us early. Yes, when you go through the notes, in fact, the arrangements have shifted. If you want to see the proper arrangement, it is the, I sent 2 notes. One of them, the second note in your mail, those that receive the mail. In the mail, I sent 2 notes. The second one, that one, the arrangement have not shifted. Consider the arrangement is not well done. But what can we do? Okay, so let's see. The MPV, in fact, the detailed format is there with the detailed explanatory notes. So go through them. Please, I'll do internal rate of return tomorrow because of the small mock that we did. Because of the mock, it took some time away. So that is it. I think the internal rate of return is here. Good. Internal rate of return. Internal rate of return. Internal rate of return is here. Good. But look at where it came. It's supposed to come down. So if you want to see the actual version, I think the second note that I sent. Good. So kindly go through and then you'll be fine. I'll do it tomorrow. So tomorrow is internal rate of return and then other bits and question solving. Next week, I'm starting a new topic. That's the capital reduction. Good. And then I'll forward a note to your mail tonight. But I think I'll do that. I'll hold on with the notes. I'll forward it on Wednesday. Because you have to go through these notes. Yes, because this note was late. I can't push the note on you like that. Unless you tell me that you are done with this note, everything in it, you have solved all the questions. Good. Before I'll do that. Okay, so internal rate of return is here. I've explained it and give the steps in calculating internal rate of return. The steps are here. Kindly follow the steps and then the decision rule. An example. Example 13. So this is an example. So the step 1 we do. Then we went to step 2. Then we do it. Then we went to step 3. Then we do it. And then we are done with the internal rate of return. You should be fine. Good. Example 14. For each of example 10, 11, and 12, required calculate the internal rate of return. So that's the only thing that left for us to do. Then more question on MPV. Good. Yes, I've received the solution to some of the questions. Yes, I'm still going through. I like some of your solution, the write-up. Yes. Is it Madam Vivian? Then Madam, how do you call it? Naomi, yes. Hey, no, not Madam Naomi. No, Madam Rosie, yes, Madam Rosie. Good. So that is it. I've received some of your response. Okay, you want, oh, okay. Now, I think we are done with the class, so I'll mute all the microphones so that we can probably speak up. Just at the background. Okay, just at the background. Today, no history of the day. Late. Today, no history of the day, right? Nice questions in the handout that I want you to go through for me. Please, this is the structure of the handout. All the examples, about 90% have solution. Some of them try. Almost all the examples have solution. Right from the example, then we go to solved questions. These questions, I've solved them. They have solution. The solution is at the back of question 3. This one is your past question, April 2019. I was looking for last sitting's own. I can't find it. Yes. So please, if any of you have last sitting's own, take a screenshot of it and forward it to my mail for me. I'll be grateful. Good. So that is it. This is that's new ventures. So the solution is in. So kindly go through MPV. It is MPV. And then question 2. Yes, that one too is yours. Does not have a name. Question 3 is new ventures. No, that one is Agape. Question 3 is Agape. Good. Kindly go through it. And then the solution follows. Then we go to tutorial question. That one they don't have solution. Tutorial question don't have solution. That one you have to provide solution to it. Ajasco. I think Ajasco we solve it. That was the question that we solved the other time. Papa Ajasco. It's ICA November 2017 question 1. Then we go to SNAM. This one was adopted. I've modified it. This is an ICA question that which has been modified. SNAM. Over there, it was Mauna. Yes, it was a Mauna. But here it's SNAM. So go through all of them, and then you are fine. Kwame is yours. Kwame, this question is yours too. Yes, so Brother Kwame, this question is yours. Good. This one is yours. And then Abrefa, this is your 2017 April past question. 2017, this is yours. Question number 2. This one is coming straight from your examiner. Yes. I said I'll remind you some of the trick. This one too, there was some small trick in here. So take notes. This is a typical your exam type. And this was, in fact, this was last sitting's past question. Check last sitting's question and check this. There's no, the difference is minimal. Change of figures and then minimal difference. Yes, check last sitting's question with this up. Yeah. Good. So don't worry at all. Your pass is secured. Thank you very much for coming. Don't forget to subscribe and share all the videos. Good. And you'll be fine. And you'll be fine. Thank you very much. If you have any question, kindly put it on the screen. or put it on the comment box. I'll pick it up. So sorry, today no history of the day. Good. The history question still remains. Tomorrow I'll pick it up. The question was, what was the question that last week that I asked? The man-made lake, where they get the water from to fill it? Is the water underground water they use to fill it, or rainwater? Yes, God bless you too. God bless everyone for coming. Please share the video with your friends and subscribe. Watch on YouTube. Watch until you are tired. Until you write the exams every day. Watch 3 times. Good.